Hello there. Today I have with me the lovely Frances Poet, who has adapted next week's show, The Misanthrope, as part of our Classic Cuts season. Hello Frances.
Hi.
I love your necklace. Gorgeous. So yes, tell us what The Misanthrope is about.
Yes, okay. Well, in my version, it's all set at Oramore. Before, during and after Oramore Play a Pint lunchtime performance.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about Al, who is a playwright who is sort of sick of the world that he is living in, where he finds people really fake. People pretend that they're his best friend when he barely knows them, and they bitch about it behind his back. He hates all of that, and he really kind of cuts through it and wants to be really honest.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is that Al is in love with Selina, who's an assistant producer at Oramore, and she thinks part of her job is schmoozing the talent, and she's a real kind of manipulator and plays people. And if bitching were an Olympic sport, she'd be a gold medalist. So
we all know someone like that.
So that it's that kind of tension between them that motors the whole play.
I see, excellent, that sounds really interesting. And obviously this is an adaptation of a Moliere play. How did you find the process of adapting it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was quite nervous to begin with because I didn't have a huge amount of time. The first version I read wasn't a verse translation, so it was a while before I kind of realised that writing in verse was going to really kind of help me. And to begin with, I was very daunted by that because I've not written anything in verse before. And obviously I had taken my husband's surname of Poet, so that's a bit daunting to be called Poet and then have your first stab at writing verse. But luckily the actors are kind of, they're fantastic, three brilliant actors, and they're making the verse seem effortless even if it isn't. So yeah, no, it was fantastic, and the original is so funny that the material is brilliant. So it was great fun to set it in Oramore as a kind of a gift to that audience, and with such a funny play.
Excellent. Well, that all sounds so interesting. Definitely one not to be missed. Yes, thank you very much for coming in to see us. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Lovely.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot. All right.
Frances.
See you. Bye.
Oh, she can talk. That was pretty boring. I'll just stop myself from snoring. Mind you, she is the best of a bad bunch. Saw them all arguing over lunch. Oh, the director's totally pretentious. And the lead actor, this is contentious. But word is he's now a toy boy to a rich octogenarian called Sue. As long as the audience is applauding, who cares? Tell me that's not still recording.